All right, so we've got the RX8 in the garage. First thought is gonna be thinking, what's this box? What's that box? That doesn't matter right now. What's gonna matter in this video is coilovers, which we have right here. We also got a mid pipe. We got coilovers right here. These are actually max speeding rods. Okay, I get it. Max speeding rods. Now, when you think max speeding rods, you're gonna think those $250 eBay coilovers that are that like goldish yellow or whatever. And I've used those before. Absolute dog. Okay. But Max Speeding Rods reached out to me and said, hey, we'd like to send you a set to see what they're like. They never told me I had to say anything good about them. Never told me I had to be, you know, I had to lie if they weren't good or anything. Like, they just said, make a video, put them on your car. So this is gonna be an unbiased review of Max Speeding Rods. I don't care that I got, you know, that they sponsored me the set or whatever. We're gonna see if these are actually any good. Now, I did already unbox them, and I'll say that I actually am quite impressed with how the quality looks. So these are their new, I guess their new T7 series coilovers. And they're about 450 something odd dollars, probably 500-ish after shipping and taxes and whatnot. But for the look of them, they look quality. Now that's gonna all come down to what they look like on the car and how they ride on the car and how they perform. Quality wise though, just looking at this, I'm actually pretty impressed with how they've stepped up their game. It's got 24-way dampening on the top. That'll focus it all. And I've messed with it. It sounds good, looks good. You know, who knows if it actually does anything. So this is what's gonna be. If there will be a link down in the description for these coilovers. That's the front one, I believe, and I'll grab you a rear one, show you what a rear one looks like before we get into this. And they actually sent me a badge too. It's not a sticker. It's an actual metal badge. I might just cut off the peding rods and use that. This is a rear. Hold on, I'm holding it very weird. All right, so this is a rear. And yeah, just obviously same thing, just a different style because the front rear suspension is different. But I'm not sure what this hole's for. I'm sure I'll find out soon. And they are labeled, it's left. So I'm sure there's a right side one. Is the front labeled? Because like on Subarus, doesn't really matter. Yeah, so the front's not labeled. So I'm sure it doesn't matter how the fronts go on. But seeing, just making sure there's not one on the bottom. But seeing this right here, that top hat's not symmetrical, so I'm sure that's why the rear matters left and right. And I'm sure left probably means driver's side, you know, looking at the car like this. And okay, I will unbox the kit and leave it out in the sun because this is a full front bumper, rear bumper, and side skirts in 2 boxes. I honestly thought they were gonna all fit it in 1 box, but it is in 2 boxes. And they say you have to let it out in the sun. Before we start on the coilovers, I'm gonna unbox these. Really interested to see how this goes. I don't even know exactly what this kit looks like because they only make 1 kit for the first generation RX8. This is the Series 1. And I didn't want fiberglass or anything else, so this is the kit I bought. I've seen some photos online, but each photo, honestly, on each different car looks a little bit different in my eyes. The side skirts, rear bumper are cool. I bet the front bumper and the side skirts are my favorite part. The rear bumper is not all of them. It's not totally my favorite, but again, I haven't really seen it, so we'll see when we take it all the way out. It's got like, it's more of a race track style kit. Yeah, anyways, we're gonna get to it now. All right, all unboxed. What I talk about being worried about is this waviness. Like, I do believe, like, the rear bumper's already starting to unfold a bit, but I do believe that it'll, you know, come out and be the shape of a bumper, because I've seen this stuff online, and I trust it. It's just, like, this waviness. I think the bumper will come out, but will all the waviness go away? I'm not too sure. And, like, these side skirts, are these really gonna come all the way out to be side skirts? And I don't think I'm put everything spaced out far enough, but there's not a lot of sun back here right now because it's the morning. I've only got this patch. So I'll keep coming out and checking on it, but I guess we'll find out. don't know if you heard that, but that's Tyson showing up. Where is it? Oh, I found it. Okay, get down. Get down. Hi. 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 I missed you too, honey. All right, driver's side is fully done. I redid the preload myself. The preload that they came set with, I don't think was bad by per se, but I like to just check that stuff by myself. We're gonna jack up the tire though to see how low it goes. There you go.
Dang.
All right, so tire to wheel, it's not bad. Hi, honey. And it'll probably settle like 3/4 of an inch.
Bro's got the Ling Longs. Did you check that out?
Oh, he said he put new tires on them. Are they Ling Longs?
They're Ling Longs, dude.
They are literally Ling Longs. I thought you were just being racist. They're Ling Longs. I got room for days up here.
Yeah.
We also threw 5mm spacers on each wheel. So I guess we'll see now. Gotta throw mid-pipe on though. That was the stock one. Gross. Okay, I'm being told that I think we got... The bumpers are looking good.
Bumpers look fantastic.
Oh, they finally came all the way out.
So much better.
Oh, not even a little bit wavy on the bottom, but you won't even see that.
Way better.
That's awesome.
KBD's cool. You can literally jump on it. Like, dude, just jump on it.
It don't matter.
Win a dog.
Look at that. Who cares?
Heck
It's
yeah.
Awesome. So this is going to be the test of what a rotary RX8. Are you trying to get in the car, honey? You can't? Okay. Go to the passenger seat. Drawing, save that. All right, you can go check that out. This is what an RX8 sounds like with a stock catback and a resonated catless mid-pipe. It's still quiet. Oh, it's got an exhaust note to it now. Still very quiet. We'll have to do a better test. Yeah. Trying to find the gas pedal?
Give me a second. Hold, please.
Hell yeah. This sounds kind of cool.
What I heard was just intake noise from inside.
Yeah. Oh, really?
It's got a loud intake.
Well, we have found a fuel leak coming out of here. Very bad.
This side's fine. Good. This side's fine. Not even wet.
Great. Okay. Here's the junkyard now. Trying to find a fuel pump assembly because I'm pissed of fuel. So, bag of tools. Oh, it's the same color.
Not bad, bro. Got seats.
Hell yeah.
Thanks, John Minden. You yoink the ECU.
Huh?
Wait, whoa. Oh, never mind. Mr. James Walt took it.
I wonder what condition the...
Oh, it's got leather.
Oh!
Automatic.
That's why nothing's been yoinked. It's the auto. Oh, that seat's already been ripped open. See if that's even in there.
Someone took the thing that cracks.
Yep. Check. Hold on. Open the door. Someone already ripped the seat up. I wonder if they already took the fuel pump.
Nope. It's still there.
Sick.
Looks like it has a new assembly in it.
Oh, for real? Yeah. Oh, that does look new.
Yeah, that's what we're looking for.
Is it actually brick? It's
electric seat. It's brick, it's electric. Core brick.
No. Is there no release? There's gotta be. How?
Oh.
I'm surprised. Did you just grab a floor mat from a random car to wipe your hands off?
Yeah. Had to smell the fuel, there's no premix.
Oh, they weren't premixing it. How dare they?
Let's get this out.
So the one that we pulled out of the junkyard had this little thing inside the line. Mine does not. Mine doesn't have that. Everything else looks fine on this. We're gonna throw this in, see if that fixes it. Oh, oh, it's not that. All right, fuel pump. Nothing. Okay, firing it up. Anything?
Oh, we're good.
Oh, by the way, we maxed out the max speeding rods and literally went as low as we possibly could. And this is how low the car is. I'm a little disappointed in that. Not gonna lie, literally maxed out. It's 24 clicks of dampening, so we did 12 or 14 clicks in the front, 12 clicks in the rear. It is mid-engined, but it is front biased, so dookie. I mean, I don't hate the front, but the rear, that's dookie. So I'm gonna start saving for another set of coilovers, but yeah, I guess we'll do a longevity test before I take them off, let you guys know how they last. All right, so it's been about a week since the last clip that you saw. I didn't want to leave it off with not doing like a full review on how they drove, how, you know, all that. I did end up figuring out how to get it to go lower. I ended up dropping the collars down. And anybody that stances cars would know what I'm talking about when you bring all the collars down to touch and you drop the spring and all that. That is not the way you're supposed to do coils. Now, before I did this, I took it for a test drive and the car rode half decent, I would say. The rear end the whole time has been incredibly bouncy, and I, for the life of me, can't figure it out. I've messed with all the dampening settings, gone all the way hard, all the way soft, tried every setting in between. The best I can find is going all the way hard, is as least bouncy as I can get. But with how not low the car was before doing this, I don't want to change it back because they didn't look good at all, in my opinion. So I'm completely happy with the ride height now. Completely happy with it, and we're gonna put the side skirts on too, but I'm completely happy with the ride height now. It just rides awful in the back. The front rides amazing, honestly. It's like quality in the front, I'm not even gonna lie. It's amazing in the front. The rear, I wouldn't be surprised if anyone following behind me was watching this thing come off the ground constantly. Like, it's awful. I think it's also probably good to mention that this is not the first set of coilovers I've done this to, or the first car that I have done this method to lowering it more, and I've never had an issue quite this bad, but this is also never worked on an RX8. So it could just be an RX8 thing where they're incredibly bouncy in the rear, and this is just my first experience of that. I'm not raising it back up. I'm gonna deal with how bad it is, maybe until I get a new set of coilovers. I did also want to mention that before lowering it down this much like it is now, you know, I set the preload like you're normally supposed to do. You twist the spring up all the way by hand until you can't. You do a 5 mil difference in between the spring collar and the locking collar, and that's how you set preload on most all coilovers. It's like a good baseline. And after I did that, with the coils all the way maxed out, the car wasn't low, and I had this really interesting banging noise whenever, whenever you'd go over something, it was whenever a tire would drop. And the tire would drop into the dip, you'd hear like a boom. It was really weird. No idea what it was. Still don't know what it was. Once I dropped it down, the ride quality became worse, but that banging thing went away. So I'm not sure what's better, but we're gonna leave it. We also got the front bumper totally on and good. I took the trim pieces around the oil coolers off. I painted the crash bar black, and I fixed the under tray sagging. And then on the rear, I fixed all the bumper brackets. No longer sagging in the rear. We've got really good move my hand so it focuses the right way, but we got a really good body line going on in the rear. I'm really happy with how it fit up. In all honesty, it was a lot of work, but I am happy how it fit up. I also had to wire in my own license plate light. And the side skirt's on today and the compression test today. Clutch in, gas, full throttle. Here we go.
We're gonna do it again. We're gonna do one more.
We're gonna do one more.
That's adjusted. That's adjusted. I think that's the adjusted one. It wasn't that bad.
Let's see.
Oh, what is it?
Hold on. It's cycling.
Oh, wait, wait.
Oh, okay.
Wait, no.
Yeah.
We'll try again.
Oh, okay, okay,
That's
okay.
not that
That's not that.
We'll try again.
Well, we'll do it. Let's go on.
Okay. It's
What
better.
do you- You're scaring me. Okay, are we ready?
Yeah, we're ready.
Okay, clutch down, full throttle.
Yeah, we'll wait for it to adjust. Yeah, 81, 82, and 76.
Oh.